We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
For the stars, yeah? Shoot for the stars.
Enemy dropping into the AO. That's not down.
Good to go.
Enough practice. Time for the real thing. Battle Royale. All right, soldier. One point for your team.
Go boys, you can do this. Shandy. Shandy pun Shandy.
Troops in contact. Troops in contact. Troops in contact.
Can you hear me? Squad. Yeah, I can hear you now.
I'll take the stick.
Enemy team is home.
You check also already?
Oh yeah, first game ni. Bison.
God, why is that? Oh, Senator. Coming to the point the pick free.
Troops in contact.
Ada lagi situ.
Mati sah.
Nice, mate.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Wih, aku lag.
Fly kat sini, fly kat sini.
I'll take the stick.
Ada dis kena ni tu. Nampak tak? Aku tahu apa ni.
Down, down. Down, down. Ada orang kat aku.
Coming!
Dah pecah, dah pecah. Nice. Thank you. Ammo box, ammo box. Aku drop ammo box.
Aku lag. Tak boleh. Oh ya, aku lag gila. Misal saya tak check. Connection. Sorry boys.
Okay.
Redemption next game ya.
Down him! Kill him! Nice one, thank you!
I'll stop the bleeding.
Good boys.
To eliminate the bounty target.
Another ammo box.
Eyes on shooter.
I got mini C.
Korang nampak aku lag tak?
We've got gas moving in.
Where are you?
Down.
Nice one.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Ada orang tutup pintu ah. Ada. Dia dah broke. Anyway.
25 remaining.
Boleh beli?
Bodoh, LMG wallbang kot.
Enemy
Putar.
UAV overhead.
Drop.
Cash money. Avoid on.
What is that? Itu apa?
Marking target
Armor box ke?
Armor.
Sama.
Drop headed your way.
Does anyone need this?
Nice one lah. Oh, mati. Sorry. Mana?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, lagnya. Ya Allah.
Bounty target is down. Well done. Enemy patrol. Proceed to the marked location and secure the area.
Oh, sniper. Oh, fucking good sniper.
Friendly loadout drop on the way. Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy?
Tango front. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Wah, ni shot. Bunker.
Sekejap, bawah dia ada.
Eyes on shooter.
Down one from bunker.
Ah. Komor kerja aku.
Team
The
wipe.
whole team on bunker. Careful.
Eyes on shooter.
Yep.
Right above where I died. Karik ping tu, ya.
Ya, tu.
Hostiles spotted.
Dia ada dua
Down,
lagi
down.
member at the bunker, SM. Careful. Kalau nak push.
Okay, got it.
Going in.
Oh, ni
Allah,
shot.
aduh, sekejap.
Tango front.
Aku lag gila guys. Sorry lah. Tapi nak hina.
Ah, kena.
Cancel my last.
Ush, ping kau 600 boy.
Ya tu, aku gila babi. Aku tak check pun ping kau berapa tu. Wonder.
Destroy that care package.
Kau tengah land ke sana, Syed? Tak.
Aku dah cucuk but I forgot to do the setup in PS.
Gas is closing in.
Ramai Syed.
Relocating. Mark the target.
I'm going towards
Ay,
loadout.
aku lag gila. Aku lag boy. Kalau ikut screen aku tu dah kena 10 kali lah headshot.
We're in the safe zone.
PS dia tak auto tukar kalau cucuk land.
I need recon on my position.
UAV entering the AO. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply. Got gas
Ooh.
inbound. Safe zone relocated.
System deployed.
Kat sini ada barang eh.
Nice one, Fikri. Nice one.
Full set kalau nak.
Roger that. You good, Sammy? Are you clear or what? Oh, I don't know.
Hostiles
Clear so far.
Alright.
Tak, jauh. Ni fresh semua barang ada.
Sniper rifle, get it.
Kat rumah, cerita dia orang.
Eyes on shooter.
man. So fucking stupid sel this lag.
Dari belakang. Allah, ada orang.
Hostile.
Careful Aku dah ping.
Ya. Tak ada masuk.
Prices are
Careful.
back to normal.
Yep.
Kena main ni lah. Aku kena main sneaky
Enemy
stick lah.
UAV overhead.
Someone's dropping by. Dia dropping by pula.
Dia weapon bodoh. Dia seorang kan. Tapi dia dah ambil weapon aku.
You've got gas moving in.
We're in the safe zone.
I see movement.
Oh.
Destination bomb.
Almost out of
Enemy
shells.
patrol.
No, I need shotgun too bro, sorry. I don't have any bullets extra pun.
Marking waypoint 1. Reinforced shotgun. Disregard.
Why did I do that?
Pegang ammo aku jawab atas ni.
Nah.
Close. Get to the new safe zone.
No!
Cepat jaga dia.
Fuck!
One squad kat bawah Sel.
Eyes on shooter.
One whole squad in greenhouse.
One squad. One guy.
One guy.
I saw one guy. Not sure even.
Tango
Oh, someone coming up. Stairs. Oh shit. Oi, lag lah. Tak boleh lah.
To the left. Keep the pressure on.
Nice last time.
I need mid caliber.
Shut up, aku tak ada. Nah, satu ni yang boleh payung.
Mid caliber there.
You got this, I mean, you got this.
Destination mark. Disregard.
So demo betul kalau sampai sepapak.
Only 4 enemies remain. You know what to do.
2 versus 3, bollocks. Bro, you got this. Boleh.
Oh, kat kereta, kat kabin. Dia ada
I'm
kabin.
moving.
Throwing stun.
Get to the zone.
Nice one. Two down.
Double down.
Two down. Keep pushing. Sikit.
Enemy.
One more.
Self-revive. Nice!
Oh my god. Semulasan. Gigil ke tu? Lutut gigil ke tu?
Gila. Seriously.
Good shit.
Itu clutch gila babi tu Sam. Oh, answer. Ni mesti 14 ni.
Good job boy, tak sampai 10 pun. Berchamp ya?
Damage. Champ lah. Champ yang penting. Apa yang penting?
Champ brother.
Bodoh APS. Dia tak boleh view tau. Kita tengah loot. Oh, berapa?
Malam 4 lah in a row. Hari ni dah 2.
Okay, aku keluar jap. Sorry.
Keluar lu.
Oh, Sammy. Sikit almost 4,000.
Fight ya. Oh.
Nice one. Good play though. Good fucking play.
Yo.
Yo, you good?
Nak tahu apa yang pelik tak?
Ber.
Apa dia?
Aku memang dapatkan LAN.
Hmm.
And aku test speed, it was 600 by. So,
It is what it is lah.
tak faham. Cuma ni je.
Check your gear and weapons. Planes are making ready for deployment.
Saya
Eh?
Saya team lain, baik. Eh,
Hello?
jadi.
Saidi? You good?
Saya nama kau team lain.
Siapa? Aku?
Nama kau tadi
Kau
dalam
dalam game
team
dah tadi?
kita Sean Lam, bai.
Patutlah aku
Tu
bagi
suara
korang
kau
semua
ada.
senyap, bai.
Aku dengar suara kau. Kau dengar suara aku tadi?
Tak dengar langsung suara korang. Macam senyap gila, bai. Tu aku panggil-panggil
Ya
ni sama
Syed, ya Syed. Lepas tu tengah terbang, nampak nama kau Sean. Asal Syed Sean? Lepas tu dekat suara kau lagi. Hello guys.
Oh, bapak crack, sir. That means aku dalam parti
No,
korang
ni semua salah
different
server. Ni semua salah server. Bukan
Tak,
salah kau.
pelik sebab aku memang pakai
Yelah, it's not your fault, man.
tadi.
It's not your fault. It's the server. Server putek.
Sean.
Billion
Tapi ada
dollar
suara
company,
server.
my fucking ass.
Itu yang main fuck tu. Tahu tak apa.
Suara Syed ada, dia tak ada dengan kita. Tapi suara dia ada, tapi Sean
Main Dota pun aku tak pernah kena tu bug macam tu.
Yeah. This
Betul.
what happen lah kalau cross connection macam ni.
Battlefields lah.
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
John,
Yo,
Enemy dropping
yang
into the
saw
AR.
punya knife tu, throw apa kat?
soundnya apa nama?
Berapa? Benda dah complicating kan.
Is it that phlebotomist ke apa benda nama?
Yes.
Yes. That one is throwing knife juga.
Yang X tu tak ah. Saw punya X.
X ada.
Wah, aku still lag tu. Fuck lah. Dude, my ping is 300 tu. What the fuck is going on?
Enemy soldier incoming.
It's just a server.
Playtime
kasi
zone,
kain
mate.
je.
You're going to
Wi-Fi
the
tu.
war zone.
Kadang-kadang lag pun problem juga. Bukan sebab
Oh,
lag,
ya.
sebab internet rumah.
Dan
Pada
pasal aku buat
in-
hotspot pasal ni.
Aku selalu pakai hotspot.
Stable
gila tu.
Boleh.
Sidang telefon. Sumpah stable.
Ya, yeah, man. Masa internet aku down yang last year time MCO yang 2 bulan tu aku pakai hotspot je tu.
Ya. Aku
It's
tak
all
lag,
good.
aku tak main je. Jujur
Right,
cakap kau.
soldier. Mark
After this, we have to do again apa so.
Kalau 2 game dah lag, aku memang tak main lah. Tapi kalau hotspot
So
memang
annoying.
boleh tau.
Annoying gila kan. Dia shoot land aku dah set up apa dah lah take
Ya.
time.
Hotspot padu tu saya. Hotspot actually quite reliable lah, to be honest.
Ya.
Eliminate all targets.
Dia macam
Satu
kalau
gig, banyak
Baik aku
gig
main
boleh main
hotspot.
banyak tu.
Oh shit, come on.
Supply box ready for mission.
Pecah, dia dah pecah.
oh,
Point
belakang.
on shooter.
Okay, nice one.
Macam dengar.
Yap.
Oh,
Sakitnya.
Wall back.
Banyaknya bullet diorang.
laughing.
You're all that's left. Get it done.
You're still in.
We lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
Hilang streak.
Hello, guys. Hello. Hello?
Am I not in you? Shit. Sorry,
I,
sorry.
I don't know man. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Aku nampak tadi korang dampati, aku hello, tak ada siapa jawab. Tiba-tiba korang leave. So macam, okay.
What the fuck?
Server yang
Keep my
kimak
phone,
main
oh,
ni.
yeah.
Bodoh tu. It's fucking stupid tu.
Ya, dah.
Jom.
Apa maksud shooting move speed Abi?
Time kau tengah shoot, like how fast you move when you're shooting. Kau tengah fikir, kau tengah pakai apa? For white gun ni?
Tak ada, aku memang since 2 days ago, no, last week aku dah start balik pakai M16 dengan sweeper. So aku dah malas nak train weapon lain.
I see.
Because aku tak boleh tu pakai a new AR machine gun weapon. Memang berterabur.
Yep.
Aku rasa wasted gila game. KDR aku drop kau, so aku just pakai weapon paling selesa aku je.
Yep.
Since then okay tu.
Baik, aku punya speed download 18 MB. Load 2 MB baik.
Kau
Itu
tu.
tak apa. Dia
Speed
jangan
tak kisah.
tinggi je.
Ah.
Speed tak kisah.
Let's hope for the best.
Sami, you the leader?
Aku
Tak.
kalau macam internet tengah problem, segame 2 lag, aku terus tukar phone je tu. Aku malas nak pening.
I didn't know that shit.
Serius.
Kita orang find out time Apex dulu lah.
Ya, itu pun down better aku. Dia kadang-kadang macam dia permasai net problem, dia pakai itu stable lah. Sebab dia pakai since Dota. Kau satu session berapa lama je bro, bukan main 3-4 jam pun.
Kalau
Satu
kau-
gig, 4-5 gig lepas.
Yeah man. More than that tu. Kau main 2 jam pun lepas
Sebab-
segi sebenarnya.
Aku jenis pakai top up internet set.
Oh, tapi
So
dulu
aku
aku
ni
Dota
internet,
satu game
Katakan
sejam
aku
baru
ambil
100 plus.
3 gig untuk 3 hari. 3 gig 3 hari. Tak, 3 gig 3 hari punya internet. Apa kira aku pakai on the third day. Aku main satu session malam. Sampai aku penat aku main still okay tu. Tak ada macam internet low ke apa ke. Aha. Kan. Sikit je.
Sekejap lah. Sikit lah.
Plus kita pun tiap hari pakai internet pun. Phone tu kalau tak ada internet mesti kita nak top up juga pun. So pakai tu. Aku jenis macam
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly.
dan kau pun jenis macam call banyak orang kan. Kenalah ada plan data tu better lah.
Tak ada je prepaid yang free apa unlimited call apa semua tu, tapi aku kalau pakai data apa top up macam tu unlimited call pun, tapi sebab dia punya data sikit tau, aku end up spend about 80-90 bucks ke. teman. Kalau
Enemy
first
soldier
kill
incoming.
90 bucks memang ambil kau 40 gig party. Tak puas ke ada masalah. Oh my god, tak lag bye. Jauh beza tu. But it's still quite, the ping is quite high lah. But it's not as laggy lah. My ping
Aku-
still 200 lah.
Got you covered.
Sama, ping aku pun 200.
So game so far kalau tu
Dia stable sikit lah. Tapi fuck gila sudi, main ping 200, what the fuck.
This is just a server though. This is not the connection problem.
Ya, bodoh saya.
Kita ada mini update hari tu. Aku kena balik ludak punya ni tu. Lag tu.
Oh ya?
Ludak stuck. Ya,
Time nak
aku kena
ambil.
balik.
You're done
Yes.
warming up.
Tapi jalan.
Eh.
Deployment to the war zone.
Fuck lah.
Aku dah lupa kan dah bye dia punya rasa traumatise tu.
Lagi jarang ada. Tapi bila kena, kau dia bodoh. Dia memang kena tunggu time dia juga. I think around 3 second. 3 second cukup lah. Kau kena mati, kena kekal, kena robot semua kan.
Stand by for quarters. Battle Royale. Copy.
Sebab once benda tu happen, even though aku tekan ludak dia, aku nak tekan while stuck. Bila dia dah okay, aku still tak ambil weapon. Aku kena tekan balik square.
Oh,
Lagi duduk lah.
tu dah
Jarang kena.
mental bye. Kau tak tahu bila yang okey.
Enemy UAV overhead. Eliminate all targets.
Ah, give me that. DJ.
Oh, sorry.
Drop that
Jap.
shit.
How do I drop it? Thank you.
You drop that shit.
Tak dipakai pun.
You drop that. Give it to me.
Oh. Kena shoot from the
Yep.
cabin.
Epic sir.
Guys,
Movement spotted.
Okay.
Coming.
ya, spam, kena spam.
Jadi bagus. Dia down. Bangun aku, ha? Tapi tembus juga lah pistol ni kat kaki babi tu.
Target.
Kat kaki.
Bullet dia lama lah tu dia tahan. Sial lah.
Dah boleh beli. Tak boleh.
Hey,
Oh, belum.
saya jahat.
6,000.
Itu dosa dah saya.
Candy.
2 lagi 5. Okey, tak boleh.
Candy.
Boleh, okay. Yang tadi tu dosa saya.
Tadi lah, orang kata buang terus ambil je ni.
Yang tadi tu dosa.
Soldiers are headed your way.
Oh, dah. I need it. Alah, aku lupa aku nak pakai LC. Aku terpancing.
Aku dah fuck SMG man.
Pakai
Ha.
ammo jangan lupa kalau belum ambil.
Boleh ambil. Baik shit lagi. Is it fucking he know what mate?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Tengok map tu.
Ni
Got a field up.
Okay boys.
tak nak.
DJ. I'm gonna play sweeper and riot shield.
Moving in.
Okay.
Kita main arah headquarters prison.
Alright, let's go.
Start greenhouse.
Main ni sama armor ya.
Oh ya, kamu kosong ini.
I got 3.
Ambil. Bagi aku.
I got 4.
Moving here.
There's one there. Oh fuck, a doodle.
Armor
Enemy
here.
UAV overhead.
Just take first.
All 3
Boleh
dah.
boys.
Throwing stun.
We're out of time. Run the contract. Enemy UAV overhead.
Close one.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Okay, kita main kat sini je dulu Main
Enemy
kat sini dulu.
UAV overhead.
Ujung zone. I need to see next zone.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Construction ada orang.
Oh, dia Cilo.
Dia-
Dia tembak je di sini.
Tembak di sini So aku boleh tembak diorang
UAV on the bounty zone.
boleh.
Sort them out.
Bounty close.
Gas is
Yep.
closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Movement.
Okay guys, change position.
Yep.
Bounty target is down.
Good job. Ada orang. Oh, satu team. Fuck. Dia dah standby. Careful boys.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy
Move on, BJ.
left. Get it
Tak
done.
boleh, dalam satu team boleh.
I thought ada lagi 3 kita.
Ada.
Agak.
Set dia kemah.
It's all good, BJ got this. Aku ke loadout.
Yep.
Destroy that care package.
I'm going to
Enemy
tower.
soldier incoming.
You good? You clear?
I'm good.
One on top.
Wah, fuck ah. Team. Ada team. Aku try ke decon.
Yep.
Marking target location.
Guys, got this
Try
ya.
ambil weapon aku balik. Aku try ambil weapon aku balik.
Very careful.
Try.
Ada orang kat situ.
Ya.
Diorang still that
You got
area.
this ya.
They're on me.
Oh, memang.
Sama
Dan sebenarnya
tak ni.
25 remain. Solid work. You've got gas
sorry
moving
bos,
in.
aku kena ambil empat jap.
Movement.
Sniping, we've been seeing, bro. On the loadout.
Ya, loadout pun tak boleh dia orang ambil bro. BJ kau secure BJ kat atas tu.
A bit lah.
Fuck
Dia nak try kering-kering ke arah sana. At least mati aku fly dengan nanti.
Oh yeah, we gotta go for the loadout. Help me.
That's it.
Loadout is
Back
quite
at it.
busy, yeah. Careful.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV overhead. Lockdown inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Nice one.
No sweat.
Holy fuck! Someone assassinated me.
Aid station marked.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Never mind. Marking supply run contract.
Faham.
Enemy soldier incoming. Be advised, enemy team is tracking your location. Got gas moving in. SMG here.
Budak memang tak boleh.
Tak boleh.
You are one of 25 remaining.
Tak sial dah tahu.
Lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
That can be done.
Boys.
Yo.
Oh, sorry, man.
Oh, good man.
Banyak benda yang dia tadi kan.
Got this.
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Dia pun kena letak sebelah PS ke apa
Enemy
guys?
dropping into the AO.
Apa dia?
Pun nak kena letak sebelah PS ke apa?
Aku selalu letak on top of the PS je.
Mantap lagi eh. Oh, okay. Tapi kalau Android best boleh direct tethering.
Oh.
Android kau boleh cocok kabel.
Enough practice. Time for the real thing.
Dulu kalau kau ada Android kocok-kocok kat laptop mana tak ada net. Kalau laju.
Ayo. Last game for me. Fine.
Let's go.
Marking target location. Battle Royale. Alright, soldier. Mark a drop point for your team. Gas is approaching your safe zone.
Let's go.
Go eh.
Go.
One on top. Oh, dia dalam bawah.
Enemy soldier incoming. Eliminate all targets in the AO.
Got that bitch. Taking fire over here. Stop shooting at me.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
Shit, I'm in their sight.
Dia kata kat memang dia on me.
Oh, he's here, he's here.
Tak boleh, tak boleh. Aku pump shotgun tu.
Threat down.
Hai, why did I choose to fight? Reposition ke nak go lagi?
Reposition. I don't know, up to Semi. Semi still on the ground.
There's still time. Oh, orang kat sini.
Dua orang
Oh,
kat
ni.
sini, ya.
Enemy patrol reported.
Lagi seorang kat sini.
Marking waypoint coordinates.
I think.
Spotted. Disregard.
Aku tunggu dua dan ke
Aku try
I'll fly.
cover kau from bunker tapi tak boleh.
Dia cap.
Oh, cancel tak ke? Dia caw sangat ah.
One down.
No sweat.
tengah tengok tower.
Stand by for coordinates.
Tower caw ke belakang.
Oh, kat tower kat monument, mini monument.
Tower down.
Oh,
Secure dia.
Aku tak ada gun, aku tak ada gun.
Okay,
I got no guns.
Caw.
Just go.
Caw.
So dia delay dia.
Give up Sadi.
Tak, aku sengaja delay dia banyak.
You're the last one on your team. Finish the job. Enemy UAV overhead.
Coming. DJ ada orang.
Oof. Baru down man.
25 remain.
Wah.
Gila babi.
Dah ada loadout tu.
What's going on?
You wait for the loadout I think. Loadout 15 seconds.
Tak, aku baru. Oh, lama.
Bila aku gelap apa aku slow server tonight man.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Kau tengah orang gelap.
Tak, screen aku gelap.
Oh. Jadi aku bersama sekejap.
Okay, not funny ya.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Ciao.
Oh, di bawah dia. Aku yang korang caw bawah juga. Mental belakang dia masuk. Aku caw belakang baik. Kau tak shit.
DJ, kita main sini dulu.
Ya.
Marking
The usual
enemy
place.
soldier incoming.
Roger that.
Yang nak kapal.
Ada. Tu. Oh, dia nampak aku je. Nampak saja.
You'll make it. Just hang on.
Jangan.
You're the last one on your team. Finish the job. Less than 25. Still there.
Kita nampak man.
So relax. I got a GG
Aku bergigi. Aku nak main brawl lah. Stress aku main ni.
Roger that.
Lag. Alright, ciao guys.
Kalau mau join Roger. Ciao.
wherever she went. Since Lisa retired in 2009, she's been a model, an actress, a TV analyst.
Why?
Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large,
I'll just be okay for a bit until I get tired and want to go.
Charge has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes...
And here's Harris from the arc. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Inside, Hardaway. It's good.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
For Dallas, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
New Orleans leading by 18. Harris draws the double. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Redick with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Doncic. 23 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
And Adams with the slam.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
On the wing, Doncic. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 27 points for Luka Doncic. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Pelicans. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Buries the long-range jumper.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. And sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from 3. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
Back to Harris. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Mavericks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Doncic kicks to Cauley Stein. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He has 29.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Harris draws the double. Down low, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Doncic against Harris, and Doncic throws it down.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Back to Harris, and he makes that one. Harris has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Harris is out there with Hart, and it's Adams in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Adams has gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
The 3 from Porzingis sinks the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 20 points.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
And the pass to Hart. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Harris against Doncic. Here's Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. To the inside. A nice shot by Harris. He has 29.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Dallas shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Doncic looking it over. And Dallas again with the bucket.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And here's Harris from the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Porzingis kicks to Cauley-Stein. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the right side. Lock at 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to Hart. Over Hardaway. Here's Adams. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for. Being competitive and bringing energy.
Doncic finds Kleba to the paint. Porzingis. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Harris draws the double to the middle. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Not the last time we'll see that.
And here are the Mavericks now. Thompson with it. Count it. Good. Harris against Powell. And he trains the three. Good-looking shot there from Harris. Harris has got 35 in the game. Now here's Brunson. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Get some VC. Ami. See.
This week in My Team News.
The action always in full swing near the French Quarter, and tonight is no different here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Payne. Then it's Bridges. And it's Galloway in at the 2 spot. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Harris. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle.
Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you set, but I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue.
Well, just an easy hoop, all set up by the passing instincts of Eric Bledsoe.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. Zion Williamson's ability to make those big plays that turn momentum in games is a concern. Coach said Zion's teammates and fans get so fired up, you can literally feel the energy shift. You have to be ready to beat back those surges. That's going to be hard, Kevin. Zion keeps coming, and that keeps his fans in the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 3-point game. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Now here's Payne, following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. Payne with it, picked up by Harris. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ingram finds Harris. Adams with it. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Ayton.
Well, you love when Steven Adams shows his strength. Even with the defense in his grill, he finds a way to score.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throw tonight. Throw good, Adams.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
And it's Ayton missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Payne looking around. Passes it to Ayton. Down low. Shot to stop the run. And the shot goes down.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away. You know, you think back to DeAndre Ayton's college career, he demonstrated three-point range, and while he's eager to show that in the NBA, the Suns want him to attack the rim.
And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. It's a 6-point game. To the inside, here's Bridges. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
And Monty Williams said, offensively, Ayton's got to be 80% beast, 20% shooter.
The reason they say that, Greg, is they want him to exploit the elite physical tools he brings to the game. If he can draw more fouls, he can get to the free throw line. And he's such a good shooter there, it only makes sense.
Now Bridges, after the missed three from Harris. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Ingram against Bridges.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Harris inside, working on Payne. Harris, good. And even though it's still far away, Greg, all-star speculation has begun. Many are saying the junior has a good look at making the team.
If the game was tomorrow, I would have him on the roster. You can't deny that he's played like an all-star recently. Anything can happen, but he's definitely in the conversation.
Here's Galloway after the made shot from Harris. Here's Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from three-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing.
Payne can't hit. Pelicans leading by 5. Harris dishes to Bledsoe. Ingram outside. Here's Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Pelicans shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. First free throw is good. And Harris drops them both. Suns trail by 7. And here's Payne. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Here's Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Payne, following the score by New Orleans. And the wide open shot from Crowder gets the 3-pointer to fall.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Here's Bledsoe from down in the low post. It goes. Bledsoe's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Crowder. 20 points for him last game against Orlando. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bridges. The Suns need to get a shot off from 11 feet away, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Some changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes comes in for Adams, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Eric Bledsoe. And the Suns here with a different look. Saric has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for Langston Galloway.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Kaminsky. His last outing, he had 8 points. Johnson finds Payne. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Misses the three.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Suns trail by 10. Teardrop shot. That one, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Harris looking it over. There's the three. Another shot. The shot's good from Hayes. And it's a 12-point Pelican lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Šarić kicks to Payne. Here's Kaminsky. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram outside. And it's ball in the corner. The feed to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Phoenix with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Payne passes to Šarić. Back to Payne. Clock at 4. Shoots. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Hayes. Makes it off the glass. Hayes has got his second basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Suns trail by 14, and the Suns call time here. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you
Suns have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Bridges. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Payne, and it's Galloway in at the shooting guard.
And the passing of Ingram, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball, effortless.
Now here's Payne. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Galloway. Bridges with it. Shoots the 3. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
That's tipped. Payne with it, picked up by Harris. Here's Bridges, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Harris outside. From deep three-point range. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
For New Orleans, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the charts.
Back to Payne. Williamson against Crowder. Inside. Lets it go from 11. And again, it's the Suns missing. Pelicans leading by 19. Harris passes to Williamson, and they pick up 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Pelicans have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Timeout called, the Suns.
Well, it's been an expressive team to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Outside Crowder. Back to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game.
Outer dishes to Payne.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And here's Harris from the arc. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
Galloway, the pass to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. To the middle. And it's Payne in the corner. And nothing is falling for him right now. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Feeds to Adams. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, Steven Adams is improving on the offensive end, and given his size and strength, he's effective from inside.
Here's Crowder, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
To the left wing. Ayton against Adams. Here's Bridges. Here's Payne. Offensive rebound. Bridges up top. He's covered by Ingram. Back to Bridges. Fires the three. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. And that'll be his third foul so far. Well, for New Orleans, shooting nearly 70% from the floor, they are putting on a clinic offensively. Now Harris, 35 points for him last game against Dallas.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
The pass to Payne. Now here's Bridges. Passes it to Galloway. Back to Bridges.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 19-6 run. Harris finds Adams. To the inside, Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? It depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Ayton dishes to Payne. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Pass to Galloway. From 13, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Harris passes to Ingram. Back to Harris. Here's Williamson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Galloway, guarded by Bledsoe. Bridges shot. Good.
Timeout, timeout.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet.
And so it's New Orleans. Incomplete. Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Harris is out there at Bledsoe, and it's Adams in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. Williamson finds Harris. Here is Bledsoe. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's in there. 19 points for James.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
From the arc. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Harris. Outside Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Harris draws the double. And here's Ingram from the arc. Basket is good, the assist from Harris. Harris has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside Crowder. Pass to Bridges. There's the feed to Ayton. Will it go? And it's good on the layup. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Harris draws the double. And here's Ingram from the arc. Here's Adams. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. Adams has got 11 points.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Payne kicks to Galloway. Ayton against Bledsoe. There's the pass to Payne. Over Harris. Payne can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got 24.
This is an area of great improvement for Bledsoe. Willing to make the extra pass now.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Harris. Payne can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
To the paint, Crowder with the steal. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Down low. Adams' shot is off. The Suns have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Rejected by Ingram.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Payne. Bridges against Ingram. Passes it to Galloway. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And so here is New Orleans. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Here's Harris. 24 points for him. Shoots over Crowder. Here's Adams. And stolen by Payne. Outside Crowder. Kicks it to Payne. Adams brings the double team. Ayton wide open. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Harris trying to get free. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Harris.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the paint, here's Bridges. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Bridges has got 18 points in the game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Ingram wide open. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Payne with it. He's got 5. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point.
Shooting one.
Pass to Melly. New Orleans moving it around. And here's Harris from the arc. No good there. And Phoenix will come the other way. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Johnson is out there with Bridges. And it's Kaminsky in at the small forward. Harris with it. Bridges covering. Over to the left wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Ayton. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And here's Reddick. Here's Melly. He kicks it to Harris. Left side Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Harris's shot is good. 26 points for Jay.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Reddick against Carter. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Harris, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Harris has got 28 points for the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Harris draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Doris, you and I know the quality of play in the NBA bubble was terrific. And some people have said a lack of travel a possible reason why. The league, we think, looking at ways to reduce travel moving forward.
Exactly, Kevin. And one option on the table is the, quote, series model. You see it in baseball, where you play consecutive games against a single opponent. So what about the states with multiple teams? New York or California? Can you play all of those teams in one trip? This not only preserves players, but it also cuts travel expenses, something the league is looking hard at.
Reddick against Bridges. Reddick passes to Melly. It's good from long range. Melly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pass to Bridges. Out to Carter. Puts up a 3. Back to Bridges. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 25 points in the game.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Carter looking around from deep. A second chance effort. And it's finished off inside by Smith.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Well, the pandemic impacting earnings all over the NBA, Doris. The pain is felt, we think, most keenly by small market teams.
Across the board, Kevin, there are economic realities that the pandemic has forced NBA teams to look at. But always those small market teams depend on revenue sharing to compete. So now attendance is compromised and their ledger is affected even more. This is going to be interesting to see how this affects roster composition. Boy, we've got a lot of questions to be answered.
And it's Harris with the ball for New Orleans. Harris draws the double. The shot from the low post is good.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Carter finds 8. Back to Carter. Smith outside. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Harris draws the double. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jay.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Williams. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Alexander, guarded by Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Carter inside the 3-point line. Pelicans pull it in.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Harris's shot is off. And it's blocked. Hayes up top. Out to Harris. Back to Hayes. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Dorisburg.
This is the 2KMC, and I put my entire schedule.
And just about to get underway as the starting 5. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans: Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Harris is out there at Bledsoe, and it's Adams in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Burke is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward. What happens to team chemistry, Brent, at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent, a lot of time together already at this point.
Well, this is where veteran leadership and guys who have been through deep runs, or their understanding of what it takes to have a team go through deep runs, can really pay off, Kevin. Making guys accountable to the things that you've talked about all year long in the next couple weeks, that's critical.
Burke, the pass to Kleba. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's Doncic missing. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how he's going to try and disrupt Brandon Ingram. Coach said he's too tall to block. He's like KD in that sense. But we have to get a hand up to at least bother his shot from outside. So, Kevin, they'll try to limit his clean looks. But of course, that brings in his in-between game. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Ingram after Luka Doncic's bucket.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Burke, the pass to Doncic. He's looking for Kleba and finds him. And that one, good. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Ingram. Adams trying to free himself up. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Harris.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Doncic against Harris. Bucket is good.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Now here's Burke, guarded by Bledsoe.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Dallas shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Burke hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Williamson kicks to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Mavericks trailer. Doncic outside. And he gets the bucket. And so it's New Orleans with it. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Kicks it to Harris. Off target from outside.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Porzingis finds Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Burke's got 5 now.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Harris passes to Adams. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Williamson trying to free himself up. Count that one.
Well, Bledsoe is such a great athlete. He's so dynamic out there. He's opening up the middle now.
Harris against Doncic. Banked in off the glass. 10 points for him.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Harris looking it over. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Well, playmaking ability on full display there. I love how Zion is taking what the defense is giving him right now.
Doncic against Harris. Floats one up. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now here is Harris. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Phoenix.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Now here's Doncic. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Hardaway passes to Burke. 6 to shoot. From the high post, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Harris passes to Williamson. Harris inside, guarded by Doncic. Harris, good. Harris has got his second bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Doncic, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Bledsoe. There's the triple. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 5 assists in the game. Burke kicks to Kleba. Now here's Burke. His last outing, he had 8 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Deflects the pass. Hayes. Count the basket. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Brunson. Powell inside. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Unable to get that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Hart. To the inside. Hayes lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 6-point Pelican lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Burke. It's deflected. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Hart, no good. And it's Burke with the ball for the Mavericks, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
Paul with a wide open look. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 6 assists now in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now here's Burke. He's got 9. Doncic outside. Releases. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Hart, that's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game. I also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Williams is checked in for the Pelicans. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. So the Pelican 5 right now. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Harris is out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the center.
Yeah, pretty dialed in right now as Zion is hitting everything. The team hoping he can maintain this.
Harris against Brunson. Out to Doncic. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Harris's shot is off. Dallas has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Good on the shot.
Now you can see why there's so much talk about Bledsoe being physical on display there.
Doncic against Bledsoe. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Pelicans leading by 4. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Bledsoe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Porzingis finds Kleba. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway against Ingram. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. To the middle. Pass to Kleba. Out to Porzingis with his first shot attempt. That's good on the jump shot.
This is a show of confidence here. This kind of possession from Porzingis, ready to shoot off the pass.
Bledsoe outside. Harris against Brunson. Harris passes to Williamson. Adams. And he drops it in from the low post. Adams has got 6 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Doncic passes to Kleba. Outside, Porzingis. Brunson against Harris. Here's Porzingis, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, when you see Porzingis attack the glass, you want to stand up in your seat. There's been these opportunities where we've seen him flying in for some highlight dunks.
Harris inside, guarded by Doncic. Harris misses.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here's Ingram. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix. Harris's shot is good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Bledsoe against Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway has got 7 now in this quarter.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Williamson double teamed. Out to Harris. Back to Williamson. And good that time. 14 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dallas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Harris dishes to Williamson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Williamson's got 16.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And that one drops.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Here's Harris. And the rejection by Marjanovic.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And it's Harris with the ball for New Orleans. They've led by as much as 10. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now here is Harris. 8 points for him. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
That ties it up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
Doncic against Ingram. Brunson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas, setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Dave. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Trey Burke is out there with Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pelicans with the rebound. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ingram attacking. Good D by Hardaway. Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And here is Burke. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. But they recover it. Williamson finds Harris. Harris draws the double. Ingram left side for the lead. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Ingram's got the first basket of the second half here for the Pelicans. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic feeling it out. Passes to Burke. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. The pass to Burke. 5 on the clock. Let's go. And he connects with the jumper. Burke's got 13. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Harris draws the double. Here's Ingram, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set, he has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Here's Doncic.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
The drive by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A 3 from Porzingis. No good, shot missing. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Inside, here's Harris. Yes, and the foul. It's going to go on Trey Burke.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pelicans shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Bledsoe outside. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 13 points.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Bledsoe outside. Basket good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. In the corner, it's Kleba. Great open look there. Kleba's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. New Orleans gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And here's Harris from the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
Doncic against Harris. And that one's good. Doncic has got 32 points.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Harris misses.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pelicans leading by 6. Here's the lob to Adams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Sometimes you raise your eyebrows at the things Steven Adams does athletically at his size. Almost impossible to stop him once he's at the rim.
Doncic outside. Out to the wing. The three. And there's Burke. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Burke's got 5 points now in the quarter. Harris kicks to Ingram. Harris passes to Williamson. Knocked away. Hardaway with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
And Bledsoe, here we go. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He kicks to Burke. Outside, Porzingis. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
For three, Ingram. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Ingram's got 12 points in the game.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Outside, Porzingis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. A different look for Dallas. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Dwight Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Zion Williamson is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Harris in at the point guard position.
At 7-3, Porzingis with no trouble seeing over the defense. Excellent pass and a very unselfish play.
Harris passes to Williamson. And he gets it to go. Williamson's got 20 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
They grab their own miss. Here's Kleber. Good D by Williamson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
For three, Harris. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Adams outside. Redick dishes to Harris. Down low, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability, gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
Pass to Porzingis. And here is Marjanovic. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters, because now I think they're on to something. We could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. And the Mavericks making a change here. Burks is checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Eric Bledsoe is checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Burke with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They host the Kings after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Porzingis finds Hardaway. Plays it up off the glass.
Yeah, so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
For three, Harris drills it from outside. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Dallas moving it around. Shoots it. Brunson, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Harris draws the double. And Adams kicks to Harris. Ingram wide open. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Ingram's got 11 in the second half.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Hardaway. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
For 3, Harris. Mavericks with the rebound. Now Burke. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deal, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Here's Burke. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And that one's good. Ingram.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
Brunson against Harris. Brunson, good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Harris draws the double. Looking for Adams. He gets it there.
Well, this is what Steven Adams does. He finds his way into the paint for high percentage shots just like that.
Brunson against Harris. Pass to Burke. Six on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Pelicans shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Here's Harris. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Now here's Burke. He's guarded closely. Here's Marjanovic. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Harris draws the double. Pass to Hayes. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
The pass to Awandu. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got his 5th assist in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
With the shot, Burke grabs the miss. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Wide open look, and it's Awandu missing.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Harris draws the double. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. And there it is for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Wandu passes to Burke. Floats one. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Harris draws the double. And Hayes kicks to Reddick. And another 3 for New Orleans.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. So we see the Pelicans taking a W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.
Looking for last week's top plays winner? We're posting those on social. Follow us at NBA2K_.
The city of New Orleans, really a sight to see in a